this is a video about why the fuck would you want to buy a gold Apple Watch? Okay, look, I get it. It's shiny and does loads of fancy things. But there's no way you'd ever catch me wearing one, even if I did have more money than sense. Which, I might add, is usually the case. Imagine having so much disposable cash that no purchase, no matter how outrageous, ever bothered you. Oh, I inherited a hotel empire. Time to buy a yacht. Somehow I can't see myself doing that. Back to the watch. What makes it even funnier to me is that since I've had an iPhone, a watch has seemed utterly meaningless. There's a giant fucking clock on the front of my phone, which, because I'm such a social media scroundy, is always within grabbing distance. I'm sure there's some intelligent point to be made about how we're now slaves to our tiny little screens. In fact, I think if we did a new Origin of Man illustration, we'd be in between a monkey and the fat humans from WALL-E. Ironic, really, as Steve Jobs was one of the founders of Pixar. But anyway, moving on. The whole idea of an Apple Watch is ostentatious. Are you so busy and important that you can no longer tolerate the time delay of getting a notification and getting your phone out of your pocket? No, for this generation's go-getters, that fraction of a second could be spent tweeting or sharing an Instagram photo. They need that extra 0.004 of a second, and the Apple Watch provides that service, all for the bargain price of hundreds of dollars. No, to me, watches have passed from a practical tool into the realm of unnecessary swag wrist medal. My phone does everything, actually more than everything an iWatch can do. It could just be the latent Marxism left behind by years of alternative comedy, but the whole idea of buying one makes me feel, well, like a bit of a wanker. What cements this only for wankers judgment in my mind is the marketing department and Apple doing their very best to make watching machines tool shapes into the consumerist equivalent of a three-way with Leela Starr and Nina Mercedes. I'm not joking, they've tried to make a CNC router look like a fucking sex toy, and for once it's not worked. There's a phrase in robotics referred to as the uncanny valley, whereby machines that mimic us never quite do a convincing enough job. It's off-putting and creepy to see a robotic Japanese girl's face smile at you with those completely dead eyes. The marketing department for Apple have entered such a zone. Let's just name it the unbullshittable depression for now. It's passed from aspirational imagery into an unintentional self-parody. This is all new to me, you see. I used Apple products for years and actually really appreciated the exceptional design of their products. Sure, another smartphone might be technically superior, but it just doesn't feel as nice. With this new watch, they've completely lost me. I can't bear the thought of wearing one, let alone being the kind of world star douche that wears a gold one. £15,000 for a watch? How about no? I like the idea of friends not shunning me simply because I'm a total wanker. They got plenty of other reasons to do that. Later, figs!